Hello, and welcome to the Evergreen Appointment Scheduling Software Setup screencast. Today I'm going to walk you through the quick and straightforward sign up and setup process that will get you up and running with Evergreen in no time. Here we are on the Evergreen homepage. Click Get Started and we'll be taken directly to the short registration form to start a 30-day free trial. Notice there's no credit card information required. We won't need to supply that until our trial runs out. So simply fill in the field shown and press Create Account. We'll use a fictitious example here for a business called Pearl Spa. Now we'll head on over to our inbox to find the verification email that was just sent to us. We'll click the verification link in the email and registration is complete. We'll now walk through the 3 easy setup steps. Here on the first setup step, we'll enter our basic business information. I'm just going to snap my fingers and have this form filled out. But we can also enter our business hours and any upcoming business holidays we may have. Don't worry, we can change any of this again at any time. Now we're on to the second step. Here we are asked to enter our staff members, their contact information, their hours, and even a photo if we'd like. We'll add a photo here for Katie. Below that, we can specify the privileges we want this staff member to have. We'll go into detail about this in another screencast, but in short, an administrator has access to do anything they want in Evergreen. An employee has restricted access, however. For example, they cannot change another user's contact information or hours, but they can still schedule appointments for other staff members. Next to that is a checkbox labeled Invite. By selecting this, Katie will get an email inviting her to join Evergreen. She will simply get an email with an invitation link. If she clicks the link, she will be asked to create a password. Once she does, she will have her own login to Evergreen with the privileges we specified. Again, don't worry, we can invite her again later at any time if we choose not to do it now. So I'm going to quickly fill in Katie's information here, and we could change her hours if we wished. I'm also, at the snap of my fingers, going to create a new staff member named Amy. Now to our third and final step. Here we'll enter our services that our business provides, and we'll select who can perform which service. I'm going to create a deep tissue massage here. I'm going to price it at $60, 90 minutes in duration. I'll set the setup time and the cleanup time both to 5 minutes. This is simply the amount of time it takes to set up for the service and clean up after the service. I'll enter a description and we'll say that only I can provide this service. So with the snap of my fingers, I'm going to create a couple more services. A Swedish massage, which will say again only I can perform. And finally, acupuncture, which will say both Amy and Katie can perform. And we're done. This final page here shows us some of the tools that Evergreen provides to market and promote our business online. First is the website that has already been created for us. We can see this by clicking on the link. You can see that just after a few minutes of setup, we now have a new website where clients are able to view our availability and schedule appointments with our business whenever they want, wherever they want, and we can be focusing on more fun things. Further down the page, we see various buttons that we can use to embed in any other website we may have, or in a Craigslist ad, in emails, or wherever we want. Simply copy and paste the provided code. Then whenever a client clicks on the button, they will be taken to the online appointment scheduling form to schedule as many appointments as they want. And finally, we see that we are provided with what we call an online appointment scheduling widget. This is a snippet of code that you can put in any web page you have access to, and it will enable clients to book appointments with your business. Your website, for example, is a great place to put this. This widget can be seen in action back on the mini website we saw just above. It's this portion here where appointments can be scheduled. Now that we're done with the initial setup and we've gotten a taste of the power of Evergreen, let's head on over to our calendar where we'll pick up in the following screencast. Thanks for watching, and we hope you love our online appointment scheduling software as much as we love making it. Please send feedback, questions, or suggestions to mail@evergreenhq.com. And please become a fan of Evergreen on Facebook and follow me and Evergreen on Twitter.